Hello and good evening. Welcome to tonight's Trailways Conference game against the Dodgeland Trojans and the Valley Christian Warriors. Tonight's starting lineups for each team, starting with Valley Christian, is number 3, Will Kehoe, number 4, Isaiah Humiston, number 10, Caleb Sturts, number 15, Alexandros Giannopoulos, and number 23, Taylor Westfall. The Warriors are going to start with the ball. They're going to pass around a little bit until they throw up a shot with number 11 on the Trojans, Caden Brugger, getting the rebound. We're going to pass down inside to John Oppenfeld, who's going to throw up a shot. However, it is guarded by number 15, Giannopoulos. Down at the Warriors side of things, they're passing it around, looking for something to happen. Number 10, Caleb Sturts, is going to drive in, pass it out to Will Kehoe, and that shot is going to be rebounded by a Dodgeland Trojan. The Trojan starting lineup for tonight is number 11, Caden Brugger, number 15, Tristan Hahn, number 22, Damon Wheelock, number 24, Ben Benkuski, and number 54, Jonathan Oppenfeld. There's already going to be a sub on the court tonight. Number 20, Dylan Robbie, is going to be going in for number 24, Ben Benkuski. Trojan ball down low, and Caden Brugger will pass it in to Damon Wheelock, who's going to pass it back to Brugger. Brugger's driving inside the lane, taking the 2-point shot. It's just going to toilet ball out of the basket. Rebound for the Warriors. Warriors are going to drive in. Number 23, Taylor Westfall, is going to go up for a 2-point shot. He's going to draw in a foul from number 22 on the Dodgeland Trojans, Damon Wheelock. This would be Damon Wheelock's first foul, and the first foul for the Dodgeland Trojans. Taylor Westfall made his 2-pointer, however, he did not make his free throw. Trojan ball, but there is going to be a foul called on the play for number 54, Jonathan Oppenfeld. Warriors ball is going to be taking it down by number 3, Will Kehoe. They're going to pass it around a little bit to see what's open, test the waters a little bit. They're giving it to number 15, Giannopoulos, who's going to pass it back out to an outside shooter, number 4. Rebound, Caden Brugger. However, it is tapped out of bounds by one of the Warriors, so it will still remain a Dodgeland Trojan ball. Brugger is going to be taking the ball up the court, thinking about what he's going to do with all of his options. Brugger is our top scorer of the Dodgeland Trojans. He drives in the lane, but he is met with 3 different Warriors. He throws up the shot, however, he is just faced with so much defense that it just goes out of his control, so it will be a Warriors ball. Warriors are passing it around. They're trying to get it towards the middle for their best shooter, Alexandros Giannopoulos, who averages about 11 points a game, and that is exactly what they did because he just scored 2 points for the Warriors. The score is Warriors 4 and Dodgeland with 0, with 15 minutes and 30 seconds left of the game. The Trojans are moving the ball around a little bit. We're throwing up shots on the Trojan side of the court. Damon Wheelock shoots a 2-point shot. It does not fall, but he does on the other side of the court for the Warriors. Alexandros Giannopoulos takes a 2-point shot. He is met with a lot of Trojans, and he is going to draw in a foul for number 15, Tristan Hahn. Tristan Hahn has 1 foul, and he has made it 3 team fouls. Alexandros Giannopoulos has a free throw percentage of 31. As I said before, he leads his team with points, with 11 points per game. He is 39% at the field goal line. He does not take threes because he's a big boy, so he stays during the lane. He stays along that. His second free throw is no good, so it will be a rebound for the Dodgeland Trojans. Benkuski is going to drive in. He's going to do some moves. He's going to throw up a shot. However, it does not fall for his favor. There's going to be another shot down on the other side of the court for the Warriors, but it's going to be a rebound for Caden Brugger on the Trojans. He's going to take that shot with good defense from Will Kehoe, and it's not going to fall in his favor. We're back on the other side of the court for the Warriors, and they're going to give it to Giannopoulos. He's going to throw up a shot. However, it does not fall. Cohen Erstead, number 3 on the Dodgeland Trojans, was subbed in the game. Oh, and so was number 20, Dylan Robbie. Erstead on the other side of the three-point. John Oppenfeld down low. He's going to take Giannopoulos for that 2-point shot. However, he is met with so much defense. However, the rebound goes to Dylan Robbie, and he's going to shoot a 3 and absolutely sink it for Dodgeland's first points of the game. Dylan Robbie is one of the sharpshooters for the Dodgeland Trojans. He is a threat on the outside of the key. Down low is going to be a Warriors ball. They're going to pass it back out. They're looking for their options. Kehoe is going to drive. It is not going to go in the basket, but there will be a foul on the court. For number 15, Alexandros Giannopoulos, for his first, team's second foul of the night. Benkuski is bringing the ball up the court. He's going to pass it to sharpshooter Caden Brugger, who's going to pass it down low to John Oppenfeld. There's a lot of good defense on the court right now, played by both teams. John Oppenfeld tries to shoot on the Trojan side of the court. However, that will be a rebound for the Warriors, and another shot is going to be thrown up by Will Kehoe of the Warriors. However, that shot goes out of bounds, so it will be a Trojan ball. Trojans have it down low for John Oppenfeld going against Giannopoulos, but he sees another open player, Erstead. He gives that ball to him. However, it does not go in the basket, so it will be a rebound for the Warriors. Warriors have it down on their side of the court. They're going to pass it to Giannopoulos, and he's going to try and shoot. However, it does not sink how he want it to. Benkuski bringing the ball up the court. He's driving, but he's going to pass it back out. There's a lot of in and out action for the Dodgeland Trojans and the Warriors. There's going to be a foul called on Alexandros Giannopoulos, and it will be a shooting foul. This is Giannopoulos' second foul of the night. John Oppenfeld is the second highest shooter on the team. He has an average of 9 points per game. His free throw percent, on the other hand, is about 15%. He's a big boy, but he's got to make sure those shots fall. His first shot is no good, but we will see what his second shot will do. His second shot does not go in, so it will be a Warriors ball. Dribbling down the court is Isaiah Humiston. Passing it out to the other side, who's going to pass it into Giannopoulos, but Giannopoulos is looking for someone to pass to. He is looking for the other team to pass it to. On the bench, it will be an out of bounds on Giannopoulos, so it will be a Trojan ball. Benkuski bringing the ball up the court. He's looking for an outside who's going to pass it to an inside who's going to drive, and Tristan Hahn takes that shot. However, it does not go in the basket. Giannopoulos gets the rebound. He gets his glasses knocked out of him. I wonder if that's going to be a bad thing. It will not be, because he just sank his two-pointer that he just made. Alexandros has the most points of all of the players on the court right now with 4 points. He has 4 points of his team's 6 points right now. Bruger is going to throw up a shot. He's going to be met with so much defense. He is on the ground. However, his shot does not fall. There's a lot of action on the Warriors side of the court. There's going to be a shot thrown up by Taylor Westfall. It's going to be a rebound for Cohen Erstead. Trojan ball. Robbie's looking for an outside to pass to. Erstead with the wide open look is not going to take it. He's going to be more of a humble player to Benkuski, and Benkuski tries to drive. However, it does not go where he wants it to go. Every time they're going to look for Alexandros Giannopoulos. He is commanding the court right now. Oh, but he is going out for Will Kehoe. There's going to be a timeout called, a full timeout on the court right now. The score of the game is 6 Warriors and 3 Dodgeland Trojans with about 10 minutes left of the game. Coming back from the timeout, it will be a Trojans ball. Benkuski bringing the ball up the court. The Warriors playing good defense on each and every single one of the Dodgeland Trojans. They are tightly guarding Caden Bruger, for he is the first leading scorer on the Dodgeland Trojans. His shot that he takes is not going to be good. However, the rebound goes to Isaiah Humiston, and he's going to pop a 3 that is picture perfect, and it is going to sink right into the basket. That is Isaiah Humiston's first points of the night. It's going to be a Trojan ball on the other side of the court. Dylan Robbie's going to drive in, but there will be a foul called on the play. On number 10, Caleb Sturtz. That is Caleb Sturtz's first foul of the night and the team's 4th foul. John Oppenfeld, number 54 for the Trojans, is going to be going in for Caden Bruger. The inbound is going to look directly to the big down low. However, there's so much defense played on him, he's not doing so well. So it will be a rebound for number 10, Caleb Sturtz, and he will do a wide open layup, and it will be another 2 points for the Warriors. The Dodgeland Trojans are a little bit frazzled right now because Ben Benkuski just threw the ball out of bounds, meaning for a pass for Damon Wheelock. Number 3, Will Kehoe, is going to take the ball and pass to number 23, Taylor Westfall. Westfall is going to be met with defense from Ben Benkuski. There will be a foul called on the play for Alexandros Giannopoulos is met with Ben Benkuski, who is the one that draws in the foul. That is Benkuski's first foul of the night, his team's 4th. Warrior ball. They're going to look for Alexandros. However, it does not work in their favor. There's going to be a foul on the other side of the court when Ben Benkuski drives into the lane. He gets fouled by number 0, Dennis Thur. That is his first foul of the night. Ben Benkuski is the 3rd leading scorer of the Dodgeland Trojans. His free throw percentage is 50%, so if he sinks this next one, it will remain the same. Caden Bruger goes back in for the Dodgeland Trojans for Dylan Robbie. Ben Benkuski averages around 5 points per game. There we go. His free throw average is going to stay at 50% because he gets his first points of the night. Warrior ball on the other side of the court. There's going to be a lot of passing because if there's passing, there's going to be something open. Number 23, Taylor Westfall. He does an open 3, and there will be a jump ball for Caden Bruger. Gets the rebound against number 3, William Kehoe. Benkuski looking around. He's going to finally make it into the big down low. John Oppenfeld. He is having difficulties making his shots down low. He's going to grab his rebound twice, but give it right to a Warrior. Warriors are passing it around, looking for their shooters. Number 4, Isaiah Humiston grabs the ball from Taylor Westfall, but he is going to travel while doing so, so it will result in a Dodgeland ball. Ben Kuski's gonna bring the ball down the court. He's looking for Damon Wheelock to shoot. The ball ends up in Caden Brugger's hands. He's gonna shoot a wide open 3. However, it does not fall where he wants it to be. It's gonna be a rebound for the Warriors. Number 4, Isaiah Humiston is going to take a shot, a 2-point shot. However, it will still be a Warriors ball because it was knocked out of bounds by a Dodgeland Trojan. Will Kehoe is going to bring the ball in with the inbounds. He's looking for someone to pass to, and he's going to result in Isaiah Humiston. But he's going to pass right back to Will Kehoe. However, there is a whistle, which means a foul on the court. It's going to be a foul on Taylor Westfall, which is his first team's 6th foul of the night. The score of tonight's game is the Warriors have 11 points and the Dodgeland Trojans have 4 points with 9 minutes left of the game. Ben Kuski is going to drive in. He is so frustrated because he just cannot seem to make any points. He's still going to try, though, because Ben Kuski is one of the star players of the Dodgeland Trojans. The Warriors end up giving the ball to Alexandros Giannopoulos, who's going to give another 2 points to the Valley Christian Warriors. Alexandros is definitely a threat inside the paint. Oppenfeld's going to look to pass down low to a cutting Damon Wheelock. However, Damon Wheelock's shot does not fall. Number 4, Isaiah Humiston on the Warriors is going to shoot a wide open 3. It's just not going to go where he wants it to go. Ben Kuski ends up with the ball on the other side of the court. Again, his shots are just not falling. He's going to shoot a 3, and it's just not going to go in where he wants it to be. Down on the other side of the court for the Valley Christian Warriors, number 23, Taylor Westfall has the ball. He's passing it around to the top of the paint. They're just moving the ball so that something comes open. And the shot that is open is going to be number 3, Will Kehoe. There's a lot of rebounding down on the court. Ben Kuski ends up with the rebound, though. He's going to drive and end the ball back outside for a 3-point shot done by Tristan Hahn. There's going to be a timeout on the court. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. The score is the Valley Christian Warriors have 13 and the Dodgeland Trojans have 4 with about 7 minutes left of the first half. Coming back from the timeout, it will be a Valley Christian Warriors ball. Humiston's bringing the ball up the court with the help of Westfall. They're going to look for Alexandros, but Alexandros tries to pass out. It's going to be in the hands of a Dodgeland Trojan. Erstead is going to look to shoot, but it is a pass. That's going to end back out to Dylan Robbie, who's going to take a 3-point shot. However, it does not fall, and it will be a rebound for Taylor Westfall. Taylor Westfall is guarded by Cohen Erstead, who is a sophomore on the team. He started for a couple games of the season because Damon Wheelock, the other starter, was out for a couple games. The defense is pretty good on the Trojan side of things. There's a lot of picked off passes that could happen. However, there was one picked off pass that did not happen because Isaiah Humiston just sank a 3-point. That is his second 3-pointer of the night. Cohen Ersted's going to look to pass out to John Oppenfeld. However, everyone on the Trojan shots are just not doing what they want to do. Valley Christian ball. Taylor Westfall is going to give it back to sharpshooter Isaiah Humiston on the outside for a 3-point shot. However, it does not fall, which will result in a Trojan ball. Sharpshooter Dylan Robbie is out. He's going to be looked at for the 3, and it is going to sink right in the faces of the Warriors. That is Dylan Robbie's second 3-point of the night. Dylan has scored 6 of the Trojans' 7 points with the help of Ben Minkuski's first free throw. It's going to be a Warriors ball, and there's going to be a 3-second in the lane call by Alexandros Giannopoulos. There are going to be some new faces on the court right now. There's going to be Will Kehoe for the Warriors. And for the Dodgeland Trojans, Tristan Hahn and Ben Minkuski are going to be in. Minkuski bringing the ball up the court. He's looking for someone to pass to. He's going to pass to sharpshooter Dylan Robbie, who's going to dribble around. He is going to be a little too fast for what he thinks he can go, and he's going to do a travel. Kehoe is going to bring the ball up the court for the Warriors. Kehoe, Westfall, and Humiston all work together as the guards of the team. They know what to do and what not to do for their team. Kehoe is looking for something to set up. He's being tightly guarded by Minkuski. It's going to end up right back in Will Kehoe's hands. And we're looking down low for Alexandros Giannopoulos. And of course, that shot is just going to go right in the basket where he planned it to be. The score of tonight's game is 18 for the Warriors and 7 for the Dodgeland Trojans, with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left of the game. On the Trojan side of things, Cohen Erstedt is going to take a beautiful three-point shot, and he is going to sink it. There was a shot, but a foul called, but no shot called on number 24, Ben Minkuski. That is his second foul of the night and his team's 5th foul. New faces on the court, number 22, Damon Wheelock for the Dodgeland Trojans, and number 23, Taylor Westfall for the Valley Christian Warriors. Alexandros is bringing the ball in. And that defense from Caden Brugger is going to be so good that Giannopoulos throws it out of bounds. Brugger's bringing the ball up the court. He's going to look on the outside, who's going to dribble in. Dylan Robbie is going to have a foul from blue 10, Caleb Sturtz. That is Sturtz's second foul of the night. Tristan Hahn is going to be subbed out for John Oppenfeld. There will be a double bonus shot on the court right now for Dylan Robbie. Dylan Robbie has a free throw percentage of 27. He is the 4th leading scorer on the Dodgeland Trojans, scoring about 5 points per game. Dylan Robbie makes his first basket, so he will add another point to his stats. He has 7 of the 11 points of the Dodgeland Trojans. Dylan Robbie's second shot will be good. So he is 100% for his free throws, I believe. On the Warriors side of things, Kehoe's going to be at the top of the paint. He's going to give it to Giannopoulos, who takes that 2-point shot, but is going to miss that. Damon Wheelock is going to take a 3, but something was in his eye because that shot did not go where he wanted it to go. It's going to be a rebound for number 4, Isaiah Humiston. Humiston is one of the better players for the Warriors. He scores about 10 points per game with a field goal average of 38%. He shoots a wide open 3, however, it does not go in, and it's going to be a rebound for the Dodgeland Trojans. The Trojans are going to give it down low to John Oppenfeld, but this is a big old toss-up for Oppenfeld and Giannopoulos. It will be a Warriors ball. John Oppenfeld and Alexander Giannopoulos are a very good pairing together because they both have around the same stats and they are the same size. It's going to be a Warriors ball. And so Humiston is going to be working with Kehoe, who's going to pass to Alexandros, who's just passing it around the perimeter of the court. The Trojans are hoping to take off a pass from one of the passes. They're hoping for a steal because that's what they'll need, because the score right now is 18-12 Humiston takes a 3-point shot. And the rebound is for John Oppenfeld, and he gets fouled on that rebound by number 23, Taylor Westfall. That will be Taylor's second foul of the night, his team's 8th, so it will be a double bonus free throw for John Oppenfeld. Again, John Oppenfeld's free throw percentage is 15, so let's hope he can raise that just a little bit with these 2 free throws, or 1, if, you know. Oh, there's some confusion on the court right now. Don't know what it is. It happens to be with number 22 on the Trojans, Damon Wheelock. It could be some blood because he does have frequent nosebleeds. Oh, I guess we're letting it slide. Whatever it was, must not have been that important. John Oppenfeld's going to take his first free throw, could be his last of right now, I should say. Oppenfeld's first free throw does not fall. Alexandros is going to get the rebound, and Damon Wheelock is going to play some good defense but knock it out of bounds, so it will still be a Warrior ball. Kehoe is going to bring the ball up with the help of Humiston. They work together very, very well. They know how to read each other's passes and what they're going to do next. There's a wide open cutter down low, Dennis Thur, but they're not going to look to him because they're looking for an outside shot or a shot from Alexandros Giannopoulos. Number 4, Humiston is going to take another 3-point shot. Caden Brugger with the rebound, and he is going to be met. What? With so much defense, he's going to take the ball right out of their hands. There's going to be a foul on the play for number 11. Oh, not on number 11. On number 0, Dennis Thur, which will result in John Oppenfeld shooting yet another free throw. Maybe this will be his free throw to make. His first free throw does not go in. And Damon Wheelock is going to get that rebound right from thin air, and John Oppenfeld is going to take that and make his first shot of the night. I'm not sure what that was, but it will still be a Warriors ball. The score for tonight's game is 18 Warriors and 14 Trojans. The Trojans are trying to make a comeback with 2 minutes left of the first half. Number 23 is an open look, and 23, Taylor Westfall, takes that 3-point shot, and it's not going to fall. Caden Brugger of the Trojans with that rebound. He's going to drive right in the lane and score his first 2 points of the night. The Warriors are looking to pass around, and Alexandros Giannopoulos is going to have the ball at the top of the key, and he's going to get fouled by Damon Wheelock. Damon Wheelock has 2 fouls so far. It is his team's 6th foul of the night. There are some new faces on the court. Well, maybe just one new face. It's going to be Ben Benkuski for the Trojans. Kehoe is going to bring the ball in. There's going to be some foulage on the court, and it's going to be Alexandros Giannopoulos. That is his 3rd foul, and it is still the first half. They're going to have to be careful with what they do, because Giannopoulos is definitely a threat to the Dodgeland Trojans. There's going to be some talk about that play from the referees. However, it will still be a Trojan ball. Not a shooting foul, though, I guess, even though they are in bonus. The Trojans are going to pass around. They're going to pass inside to John Oppenfeld. who's going to pass to an open Cohen Erstead. Cohen Erstead gets fouled by number 4, Isaiah Humiston. And Cohen Erstead will take his free throws of the night. Erstead has a free throw percentage of 87%. His first free throw is no good, but he still has another one to redeem himself. His second free throw will not be good, but a Dodgeland Trojan will get that rebound. Caden Berger is going to take that shot, but it will not go in. It will do a toilet ball around the basket. There's about 1 minute and 10 seconds left of the first half. They're going to look for Giannopoulos, and he's going to do a step back in the lane and make his 10th point of the night. 10 points of the Warriors' 20 points. It's going to be a Trojan ball, and Benkuski's looking to pass around. There's a lot of good defense played on both teams. Erstead has the ball. He's going to pop a shot fake. It will end up being in Dylan Robbie's hands, and he's going to take that three-point shot. It will be a rebound for the Warriors. Kehoe is bringing the ball up the court. They're going to pass it around, trying to waste time. There is 20 seconds left of the first half. They're just wasting time right now. The Dodgeland Trojans have to pick off a pass or do something, because they are going to do this for the rest of the 10 seconds. They're going to look for a shot. However, number 4, Isaiah Humiston, stumbles with the ball. It goes off of his foot, so it will be a Dodgeland Trojan ball with 3 seconds left of the game. Caden Berger is going to take a half-court shot, and it is just going to miss the basket. The score of the first half of tonight's game is the Warriors with 20 and the Dodgeland Trojans with 16. Welcome back to the second half of the Trailways Conference game against the Dodgeland Trojans and the Valley Christian Warriors. The Dodgeland Trojans and the Valley Christian Warriors are going to have the same lineup as the start. It's going to be a Trojan ball, and right off the bat, Damon Wheelock sinks his first points of the night. The score of tonight's game is 20 for the Warriors and 18 for the Dodgeland Trojans. Number 23 is going to take a wide open three-point shot, and it will be an out-of-bounds ball for the Warriors, so it will result in a Trojan ball. Berger on the Trojans is going to bring the ball up the court. He's looking for Ben Benkuski, one of the best shooters, one of the best three-point shooters of the team. There's going to be a foul called on Benkuski. That is his 4th, I believe. Oh, nope, that is his 3rd. So with that foul, it is going to be a Warriors ball. It was an elbow foul, so he was elbowing his defender. I guess the defense on the Warriors is just too strong for said Benkuski player. The Warriors are going to bring the ball up the court. They're looking around to pass. They're doing a lot of passing, because if there's passing, there's going to be an open person to give the ball to for a shot, I should say. They're going to give it to Isaiah Humiston, who's going to take the ball in the lane and get a 2-point bucket for the Warriors. Damon is going to look to drive, and he's going to give it to the big John Oppenfeld, who's going to pass it down in to Caden Berger, who's going to get his shot deflected by Will Kehoe. It's going to be a Warriors ball for the rebound. There was almost a travel there on the court, but it was not a travel because the ball remained on the Warriors side, and Isaiah Humiston of the Warriors makes another 2-point basket. John Oppenfeld against Giannopoulos. However, it is going to be a look shot for Damon Wheelock of the Trojans. And Damon Wheelock will sink his 2-point shot, and he will get a foul on number 4 on Isaiah Humiston. Damon Wheelock is going to shoot his first and only free throw, and he is not going to sink it, so that means he will not be at 100% for his free throw. Down on the other side of the court, the Warriors get the ball, and it's going to be a wide open 3-point shot for Taylor Westfall, and it is going to go right where he wants it, in the basket. The Trojans have the ball on the other side of the court now. Tristan Hahn's looking for someone to pass to. He does not dribble, because when he dribbles, something bad always happens. He's going to look to pass it to John Oppenfeld inside, and he's going to be matched with Giannopoulos, who's going to deflect the shot, and the rebound goes to Isaiah Humiston. Warrior ball. The Warriors are looking around to shoot and to pass. They're kind of just wasting a little bit of time right now because they are up by 7 points. There's a lot of slow motion passing going on right now. And with that slow motion passing, there's going to be slow defense. Taylor Westfall was open for a wide open 3-point shot, which he took, but he did not sink it, and the Trojans got the rebound. There's going to be a wide open cutter, Damon Wheelock, and he's going to take that 2-point shot, and he's going to make it. Damon Wheelock has 6 points for tonight's game. 6 points of the Trojans' 22 points. The Warriors are passing the ball around a little bit. It's going to end up in the hands of Isaiah Humiston, and he's going to get another 2 points. He has 12 of the 29 points, and the other couple points are Alexandros Giannopoulos. Caden Brewer tries to shoot. He goes in for the lane shot, but he does not make it, and the Warriors are going to get that rebound. They're passing around. They're playing a game of catch on the Warriors side of things. They're looking for that wide open 3-point shot from either Isaiah Humiston, and wow, he took that shot, and what do you know? He made it. Wasn't I just talking about that? There's going to be a timeout on the court. It is a very hyped up game. It's going to be a 30-second timeout for the Dodgeland Trojans, with the Valley Christian Warriors at 32 and the Dodgeland Trojans at 22. From that timeout, it will be a Trojans ball. Ben Kuski bringing the ball up the court. He's going to look for sharpshooter Caden Brugger, who's going to pass it to another Ben Kuski. Ben Kuski's going to take a deep 3. And oh, that one was just short of another 3 points for the Trojans. The rebound is going to be for the Warriors. The Trojans are playing some slappy defense, and that is making them get a couple fouls. There was not a foul called on anyone on the Trojans because Alexandros Giannopoulos took that wide open shot and he made it. Damon Wheelock is going to go up for a pass, and it just deflects right off of John Oppenfeld in Damon Wheelock's favor. And it's going to be a rebound for Ben Kuski. He's going to take that 2-point shot. However, it does not go in the basket. Will Kehoe on the other side of the court for the Warriors is going to take a drive shot, 2-point shot, and it's not going to fall. And Damon Wheelock gets the rebound. Damon Wheelock's a little stuck because he does not have his dribble left, but Ben Kuski's moving around. But he is moving too much because he loses the ball right off of his foot and turns the ball right over to the Warriors. Some new faces are going to be on the court. We have Dennis Thur for the Valley Christian Warriors, and number 20, Dylan Robbie, and number 3, Cohen Ersted for the Trojans. Westfall's bringing up the ball with the help of Kehoe. They're wasting time right now because they have nothing but time for the score of 34-22. But with that wasting time, there comes lazy passes, and Caden Brugger is going to steal that pass right out of thin air. He's going to give it to Dylan Robbie, a sharpshooter, I would say, for a 3-point shot. However, it does not land in the basket, so Westfall is going to be the rebounder for that shot. for the Warriors. He's going to pass it out to Kehoe, and he's going to take that three-point shot. However, it's going to go right into Caden Brugger's hand for the rebound. Ooh, Damon Wheelock. His feet went faster than what he could dribble because he got a big old travel. Turnover on Damon Wheelock. And it is going to be a Warriors ball. Warriors are taking the ball in the court, and they are dribbling up the court. They have some good players all around, and they're going to give it to number 4, Isaiah Humiston, to take a shot. It's going to bounce off of the backboard outside of the court. There's going to be a timeout called, and whenever we come back, it will be a Dodgeland Trojans ball. 34-22, the Warriors are up for the score. Dylan Robbie is going to be inbounding the ball. There's defense played on the Warriors. For Caden Brugger, can't get that pass, but it's going to be passed right back to Dylan Robbie, and he's going to make a little bit of a silly pass. However, it's going to go to Caden Brugger. He's going to take that pass and go for a two-point shot, and it's not going to work in his favor. There's going to be a rebound for Kehoe. He's going to take it all the way up the court for a two-point shot. Damon Wheelock thinks he's smart, and he's going to take a charge. However, that charge worked against him because that was a foul for Damon Wheelock. Damon Wheelock has 3 fouls for tonight's game. Of this half, the Trojans only have 2 team fouls. Kehoe shot his first free throw, and it did not go in the basket. Kehoe is 52% at the free throw line, and their third highest shooter for 8 points a game he normally averages. He sinks that second free throw, and surprisingly, those are his first points of the night. The Trojans are going to look down low to pass, and it's going to give the ball right to John Oppenfeld for an assist of Cohen Erstead. John is going to sink that bucket for his 4th point of the night. Number 10, Caleb Sturts, is going to drive the ball in, but it's going to be a rebound for the Dodgeland Trojans. Caden Brugger is trying to speed around the players on the Warriors, but John Oppenfeld ends up with the ball. He's going to rebound his own shot that he took and pass it out to Damon Wheelock. Damon Wheelock basically made a pass shot to Cohen Erstead. Erstead with the rebound. However, his shot still does not fall, and it was a rebounded shot for the Warriors. The Warriors are just passing it around right now. They're dribbling and passing. They don't really have to do anything spectacular right now. They just can't lose the ball. There's going to be a tapped-off pass from the Dodgeland Trojans. However, it will still be a Warriors ball. Warriors, and Alexandros Giannopoulos is going to take a 2-point shot. However, Caden Brugger is going to get the rebound and pass it to a wide-open Damon Wheelock. His coach is telling him that he should have attacked that wide-open 3 instead of taking a frivolous shot. There's going to be 2 new faces, one for both teams. Number 23, Taylor Westfall, back in the game, and number 24, Ben Benkuski. Warriors ball. Kehoe is at the top, being guarded by Benkuski. Benkuski is a great defender. However, when he does get a little frazzled, he does result in fouling. Speaking of, there will be a foul on the court by Alexandros Giannopoulos. That is his 4th foul. He is very close to being out of this game, and there is still 9 minutes and 50 seconds left. Trojans ball. Caden Brugger is looking in to pass to John Oppenfeld. John Oppenfeld's going to go against Giannopoulos, and he's going to score 2 more points for the Trojans. 26-35 with the Warriors up. Warriors ball right now. Kehoe's dribbling around. He's just doing some quick passing for his friends at the top. There's going to be some passing down low to Alexandros Giannopoulos. He's going to take that 2-point shot against John Oppenfeld. However, it is going to be rebounded by a Dodgeland Trojan. Ben Benkuski is getting the ball. He's driving. However, the defense on him by Dennis Thur results in a foul for Dennis. Dennis Thur has 3 fouls right now. However, Ben McCuskey's shot was not a shooting foul. It's going to be a Trojan ball inbounded down low. It's at the top right now with Cohen Erstedt. It's going to be an outside pass to Dylan Robbie. Dylan Robbie's going to take it all the way, and he is going to be benefited by that with another 2 points for the Dodgeland Trojans. Humiston has the ball up top, guarded by Caden Brugger. Caden Brugger is another one of the top defenders on the Dodgeland Trojans. With his quick feet and good reflexes, he is a threat to a lot of teams that the Dodgeland Trojans have played. There's a lot of passing in and out by the Warriors right now. Some of these passes could be picked off, but the Dodgeland Trojans do not want to risk having another foul added. Giannopoulos will take the ball up for a 2-point shot. However, John Oppenfeld was at the wrong place at the wrong time because he gets another foul called on him. That is only his 2nd foul of the night, which is a good thing because John Oppenfeld is very much needed on the court right now because the team is down for 28-35. Giannopoulos makes his first free throw shot, and he does have one more to give. So let's see what happens for that next shot. Giannopoulos makes another 2 points for his free throws. Caden Brugger takes the ball down the court. He's going to pass it to an outside Ben McCuskey for a 3-point shot. However, it does not go in the basket. It goes right into Giannopoulos' hands for a rebound for the Warriors. There's a boy on the ground for the Warriors. However, he gets right back up and he passes the ball right to Giannopoulos. Giannopoulos is going to try and get around John Oppenfeld. However, John Oppenfeld is too big, and he is too big. He gets that rebound and passes it to Caden Brugger. Caden Brugger ends up on the ground because he was tripped by number 10, Caleb Sturtz. This is Caleb Sturtz's 3rd foul. There are going to be some new faces on the court. Number 3, Will Kehoe. And number 24, Ben McCuskey. Oh, and another late entry, Tristan Hahn for the Dodgeland Trojans. Wheelock is having a little bit of trouble inbounding the ball, and that results in a turnover on Damon Wheelock because it will be stolen by a Warrior. A Warrior has a wide open shot, Taylor Westfall, and he takes that 3. It does not go in the basket. However, it is rebounded by a Warrior. He goes up for that shot. It does not work in his favor, though, because a Trojan gets the ball. There was a little bit of Trojan action. However, it gets stolen off, so it will be a Warrior ball. Just kidding. Number 0, Dennis Thur, is going to travel, so it will be back to the Dodgeland Trojan side. Caden Brugger is going to be going in for the Trojans for Damon Wheelock. And so will John Oppenfeld. Since Giannopoulos isn't in the game right now, I think that is definitely a good idea that the coach has John Oppenfeld go in. The score is 28-37, with the Warriors taking the lead with only 7 minutes and 10 seconds left of the game. The Dodgeland Trojans made that smart pass down low to John Oppenfeld, and he makes another 2 points, which definitely worked because he does not have his defender, Giannopoulos, on him. The Warriors are just dribbling, taking up time right now. They don't really have much to do whenever Giannopoulos isn't on the court right now. They're passing around. Who's gonna take that shot? Is it gonna be inside or outside? There's some good defense played because nothing is available right now for the Warriors to do. Ooh. However, Will Kehoe is going to drive in, but get fouled by Ben Benkuski. That is Benkuski's 4th foul. He is definitely going to be subbed out, and yet he is subbed out by Damon Wheelock. Benkuski is a little frustrated with himself right now because this isn't how he normally plays. It's going to be a Warrior ball down low, and it's going to be a shot taken by number 4, Isaiah Humiston. The rebound is Caden Brugger. Ooh! Caden Brugger's going to have to watch his mouth because he might get a technical. He takes a shot, however, it bounces off of his hands because there is so much defense that is played on him. They were definitely told to watch Caden Brugger because he is being watched like a hawk. With that inbound play for the Trojans, they're trying to give it down low to John Oppenfeld. However, Isaiah Humiston read that pass that Wheelock threw in, and it bounced right out. Trojans get another try. However, they throw that one away too because Caden Brugger gives a pass right to Will Kehoe. Kehoe's going to bring the ball up. He's getting guarded by Damon Wheelock. Damon Wheelock is a little too slow for what... Ooh, Caden Brugger needs to watch his mouth. Ooh, he's getting a little excited on the other side of the court. There's going to be a free throw for Will Kehoe. Damon Wheelock. No, that was Caden Brugger that made that foul. That was his first foul of the night. Will Kehoe's shot does not fall. However, Dylan Robbie's pass gets him a foul from Kehoe. Kehoe is returning the favor that he just laid upon Caden Brugger. It will be a Dodgeland ball. Robbie's taking the ball in the court. The defense could not be more good for the Warriors. Caden Brugger, he's going to pass inside for John Oppenfeld. He's matched by 2 other Warriors. However, that shot that he throws up is going to go in. The Warriors coach is going to sub Alexandros Giannopoulos right back in because John Oppenfeld is being a threat to the game right now. Caden Brugger has the ball. He looked for a deep 3, however, does not do it. John Oppenfeld with an elbow, a very strong elbow to one of the Warriors, and he's going to draw in his 3rd foul of the night. There's 5 minutes and 20 seconds left of the game. The Warriors are up by 7 for 39 and 32. The Warriors are also going to sub in 2 new players, 23, Taylor Westfall, and number 15, Alexandros Giannopoulos. There's a little bit of confusion on the court for the Dodgeland Trojans coach and some of the refs. It's a little slippery down there, so we'll have someone clean that right up. We don't want any injuries on the court. We'll give a big old shout out to Dodgeland's athletic trainer, Wendy. Wendy is a saint sent from God. Valley Christian is taking the ball up the court. Dodgeland Trojans are doing a full court press right now. However, they're going to zoom right past it, and Westfall is going to take a 2-point shot, and he's going to sink it miraculously. It's going to be a Trojans ball. There's a little bit of some whack passing right now. And it was a save by Caden Brugger because that was definitely going out. They need to control what they are doing right now. Oh, just kidding. Valley Christian needs to control what they are doing because Caleb Sturtz just got his 4th foul of the night. There are going to be 2 new faces, 1 for each team. Number 4, Isaiah Humiston for the Valley Christian Warriors, and number 3, Cohen Erstead for the Dodgeland Trojans. Caden Brugger is passing the ball in the court, passes it to Dylan Robbie, who gets his pass read by Isaiah Humiston. However, he does knock it out of bounds, so it will still be a Dodgeland Trojan ball. Berger is inbounding the ball again. He's going to get his second chance at this. He's going to pass it right back to Dylan Robbie. Dylan Robbie is going to go in. The pass is read off by number 3, Will Kehoe. He is out of bounds. However, he saves the ball and passes it right off of Dylan Robbie's foot. Dylan Robbie is going to be subbed out for Ben Benkuski right now. The score of tonight's game is 41-32. The Warriors are taking charge of this game with 4 minutes and 35 seconds left of the game. Kehoe is taking the ball up the court, defended by Ben Benkuski. Ben has to watch what he's doing because he has 4 fouls. He is definitely going to be a burden if he does get his 5th foul. Damon Wheelock is also a very aggressive player, and he does normally get a lot of fouls. Kehoe is very much open down low, and they pass it to him. However, he is matched with a couple Dodgeland Trojans, so he throws it out back to Taylor Westfall, who takes a 3, but that 3 is rebounded by Caden Brugger. Caden Brugger takes the ball up the court. He gives it to Ben Benkuski, and he's going to take a 2-point shot, and it is going to sink in. Those are Ben's third points. He usually has an average of about 5 or 6 points a game, so he's not too far off. The Dodgeland Trojans are not having too much of a good game tonight. The Dodgeland Trojans are 8th in the conference right now, and the Valley Christian Warriors are 7th. So this is a good matchup of a game. However, there's just some good defense played on both teams. And Ben Benkuski draws in his 5th and final foul. He is very mad about that. So he will be out of the game, and Dylan Robbie for the Trojans is going to sub right back in. Dennis Thur is going to shoot some free throws right now. Dennis does not have any notable stats that I have, but he's been playing some very good offense on the court tonight for tonight's game. His first shot is a bust, but he still has one more shot to give. His coach is telling him how to make that free throw perfect, and let's see if he takes that advice. That second throw is not going to be good. However, it's going to be a rebound for the Dodgeland Trojans. And it's going to be a foul on number 23, Westfall. John Oppenfeld makes his first free throw. That is his first free throw that he has made of the night. His second free throw does not make it in, but a Trojan rebounds the ball. Brugger passes it out to an open three-point shooter, Damon Wheelock, and it is going to sink right in the basket. It is getting to be a close game, 38-41. The Warriors need to give Alexandros Giannopoulos the ball if they want to do something. Just kidding. There was an open lane shot for Will Kehoe, and Caden Brugger does anything he can to stop that shot from happening, so he gives up one of his fouls. Kehoe is going to be at the line again. Again, Kehoe's free throw percentage is 52. He does not make his first shot. However, he has another shot to give. That second shot will be good. And there will be a timeout, a full timeout called by the Valley Christian Warriors. There is exactly 3 minutes left of the game, and the score is 42-38. The Warriors taking charge. It'll be a Trojan ball for the inbound. The Warriors are going to full court press on the Dodgeland Trojans because since it is a very close game, It's going to be Caden Brugger taking the ball up all by himself, and he's going to go drive in the lane for another Trojan bucket. This is a 2-point game right now with Thur and Westfall up at the top. They're passing around. They're looking for something to give. And they're going to give it to Humiston, who's going to pass it back out to Thur. There's a lot of passing and cutting. Since the defense is good, there isn't a lot to look at right now. John Oppenfeld is on Giannopoulos. That's a little bit of confusion right there, but it's going to go back out to the top of the key right now with Kehoe being guarded by Brugger. Brugger is going to draw in his third foul of the night, and it is going to result in Kehoe throwing up some free throws. Kehoe basically lives at the free throw line at this point. Kehoe's going to take his time because there was a lot riding on this. And just like what he should have done, he sunk that shot. This is now a 3-point game with 2 minutes and 2 seconds left of the game. Kehoe's second shot isn't going to be good. Brugger is going to get the rebound, and it's going to be a jump ball. And it will result in the Warriors getting that jump ball. Giannopoulos is going to take the ball in. He's going to look for Kehoe, who's going to give it to Westfall, who's going to give it back to Giannopoulos. And Giannopoulos is going to take a 2-point shot, and it's going to not fall where he wanted it to be, and it will go out of bounds on the Warriors' Trojan ball. Brugger is taking the ball up the court right now. He's going to look for someone to pass to. That pass was almost picked off by Will Kehoe, but John Oppenfeld, he was in the way, so it went out on the Warriors. It will still be a Trojan ball. Caden Brugger is passing it to Dylan Robbie, who's going to take it up the court. And it's going to go back to Caden, who's going to take it right through the lane and score another 2 points. Caden Brugger is definitely a threat right now in the last 1 minute and 30 seconds of the game. This is a 1-point difference game right now. It's very interesting to watch. Humiston is going to pump fake, and he is going to pop it right back up. And now it is a difference of 3. Humiston made his 4th 2-point shot of the night. Brugger is going to take the ball and shoot it. Just kidding. He is going to step out of bounds with that. And it is not going to be a Trojan ball because of his out of boundsness. There's 1 minute left of this shot. The Trojans can come back and win or tie this game to go into overtime. The Trojans need to do some good defense. They cannot do any more fouling right now. Westfall is going to take the ball up the court. There's going to be some good defense played on both. Caden Brugger is going to snag that pass. However, it's going to still remain a Warriors ball. Warriors are dribbling around. They're looking for someone to pass to. Westfall gets the ball. There's going to be a foul called on the play because Caden Brugger met with Westfall. That is exactly what I said not to do because the Trojans do not have any fouls or time to be fouling. That is Brugger's 4th foul. And this is going to be Taylor Westfall at the line. His free throw percentage is 83. His first free throw is going to be good. So this is a difference of 4. The Trojans are going to call a timeout, a full timeout on the court right now with 35 seconds left of the game. It is a 46-42 game. Taylor Westfall is going to go in for his 2nd free throw. This is a 4-point difference of a game. Erstedt is going to have the ball taken right out of his hands. And 23, Taylor Westfall is going to take that three-point shot. Oh my goodness, the rebounds are not doing so hot for the Dodgeland Trojans. There was another shot by Alexandros Giannopoulos, who made his shot. I don't think the Dodgeland Trojans are looking too hot, because there are 10 seconds left, and Isaiah Humiston just made another two-point shot. The score is now 42-50. Caden Bruger is going to take a three-point shot. That was definitely a pass to John Oppenfeld. However, it does not go as planned. And the ending score for tonight's Trailways Conference game will be the Valley Christian Warriors with 50 points and the Dodgeland Trojans with 42. Tonight's notable stats for the Valley Christian Warriors are Alexandros Giannopoulos with 16 points, and Isaiah Humiston with 16 points. The other side of the court with the Trojans, the leading scorer was John Oppenfeld with 11 points, and second, 10 points for Dylan Robbie. Thank you for watching tonight's game.